There may be some expression of mood here as Mike Pence is hosted by the Israelis less than 5 kilometers from the other side of this separation wall. But right across the occupied West Bank, the anger is subdued. This is the same district that all too frequently sees confrontation between protesters and Israeli forces. In a rehabilitation hospital a short distance away lies a teenager who has nothing to do with the protests, but just in the wrong place at the wrong time, just over a fortnight ago. All I wanted to do was go to school to take an exam, and I was shot, says MIZHER, who is paralyzed from the waist down. He says he was about to get on a school bus, and shooting broke out as Israeli forces on a raid withdrew. They'd met resistance some distance away from where he stood. He's depressed and doesn't want to talk about Mike Pence, and he says protesting against the visit won't have any effect. Right now, the biggest activity in Major Square is taking down the Christmas decorations. Pence had wanted to make this a focal point of his visit before it was boycotted by the Palestinians. He wanted to spread a message calling for more protection and more recognition for Christians right across the Middle East. Most Christian leaders say Pence wouldn't be welcome here. This Lutheran pastor is one of several clergy investigating the church to which Pence belongs. He calls him a Christian Zionist.
These are groups that read the Bible in a way that actually, instead of focusing on liberation, they focus on occupation. They are interested in Armageddon, in wars.
Back at the hospital, MIZHER is with one of his relatives every day of the week.
This is what the US wants, to partition the region and terrorize our people. What's happening with Pence addressing the Israeli Knesset is nothing new.
The ward here has one window looking out on occupied land and an illegal Israeli settlement. Just behind it, out of sight, is Jerusalem. For Palestinians, it now seems further away than ever before. Simmons, Al Jazeera, Bethlehem, in the occupied West Bank.